Okay, here we are on officeremovalsydney.com.au. So this is obviously a website dedicated to kind of lead generation. So I see that obviously people are going to be coming here through search or whatever, and you want them to convert either by using the phone number here or obviously the form here. Okay, so let's start testing. Let's just have a look at the site for a few seconds. Let's just scroll down. Okay, so let's open up a new tab. Number one, what do you remember? Well, probably the first thing that stood out was the large image at the top of the page. It was a big truck where I think we had Sydney Opera House behind it in the background. I think it had office removals on it. I remember seeing a phone number in a red button below that. There was also a contact form. We had a menu at the top which talked about office removal checklist or something like that. And then kind of further down the page we had a testimonial, which is always good to see. And I think we had just some bullet points, so kind of telling me, I'm not sure why this website's good or something like that. What do you think the site is about? Well, it's pretty obvious it's something to do with removals. I'm guessing it's more specifically to do with office removals. It's obviously in the Sydney area because of the the images in the background. I will say it's a very nice looking website. It looks very professional, and honestly, just at first glimpse, it looks like a lead generation landing page done right. Really, very nice and simple. Very nicely presented, and obviously your call to action is it does stand out on the page quite nicely. We've got this nice bright red, stands out very well on the blue and white background here. So yeah, I mean, first of all, I will say it is very nicely designed, and it seems to be designed right in terms of trying to convert users into giving you a call or filling out the form. Okay, so let's try and find something that's right for you. So yeah, let's pretend we are an office manager and we're looking for some office removals. So see, we've got free quote, fixed prices, offices of every size. Okay, that's good. So let's have a look at this first menu item here. So we've got a free quote. Okay, so it's just telling me a little bit about it. We've got a relocation checklist. Okay, that's good. That's very nice. You do provide that. We've got an office relocation checklist, office packing and crating. Okay, you could provide perhaps some videos or some images showing us how you package it. Showing us how you package it to make sure it's safe, it doesn't get broken. I think that would be install a little bit of confidence in the visitor. To kind of prove that you do know what you're doing and you don't just stick stuff in a box. You do actually wrap it professionally to make sure it's safe. Okay, so what have we got here? Okay, well, I like to see that it's nice to see that this form does actually follow me down the page. So the call to action is always there. It's always on the page, which is good. I've got a little bit of information here. Okay, so I'm just having a quick look at the information. Okay, so assured that the price we quote is the price we would charge you upon completion of the move. Okay, there's no, that's good. Obviously no hidden extras or unseen costs. That's nice to know. And what have we got here? We've got some tips. Our office removal list. Okay, so look at this. Again, I think you can maybe provide some images just to show us, maybe some videos, maybe do some interviews with some of the people actually working behind it. Kind of put a little bit more of a personal touch on the website and the people behind this. Okay, so once we've done that, let's pretend, we like the look of it then. I'm guessing there's probably not going to be too much to this, but actually let's just enter her email address. Okay, there we go. So thank you for contacting us. Are you interested in Office? Okay. So I just want to have a look at the email just to see if we get some sort of automatic responder or something like that. So there's not really that much else to check out. Let's just come back to the home page here. Just make sure we've seen everything. Yes, again, as I said, it is very nicely designed. And we've got what we've got here. So we've got some 10 steps to planning an office move. Okay, this is very nice. Everything does look very professional. You've got some decent information here, which is obviously, I'm guessing, probably going to rank well. You definitely seem to know what you're doing when it comes to, maybe creating some link bait and stuff like that. So, I would actually be interested to know what you feel is the problem with this website. Honestly, I can't really pick any holes in it. It's very nicely designed. It looks very, very professional. Your information pages are nice and informative. The only thing that's missing is perhaps maybe some videos, maybe some images, just to kind of balance out the graphics to text and provide a bit more of visual information. Apart from that, though, honestly, it looks like you're doing everything right. You've got the nice bold contact form. You've got the number here clearly shown. Obviously, the call to action form is on every single page that you go to. You've got some nice information on the blog, tips and articles. That's very good. I really can't find too many problems with it. So, I know that you say that obviously the conversion is by phone or contact form. Are you finding that it's not converting very well? Is this the problem? Is this where you've obviously asked for a usability test? Usually, people who buy these usability tests, they usually feel that they have a problem with the website, or maybe it's not performing as well. So it would be interesting to know what exactly you feel is the problem with the website. As a user coming to this site, I definitely wouldn't have any problems with making a purchase, not a purchase, sorry, using the form to get in contact with you. So if we just quickly go through the rest of the questions, did you find what you was looking for? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. If we was looking for office removals, if we was looking for a company or some information, we would have found it on this website. Whether it was just looking for a checklist or maybe some tips and articles, whether that converts or not, it's down to the user. But I'm pretty safe to say that I would have found what I was looking for. If I was looking to do an office removal. If this was a test, would you have made a purchase? I think it's safe to say I would have definitely have used the contact form and just inquired about perhaps getting a quote or something like that. Or I would have I probably would have preferred to give you a call, to be honest. What other ideas do you have about how the site could be improved? As I said, it's very hard for me to pick any holes in this. I can't see really anything wrong with the website itself. I think maybe if it's not performing so well, it's not down to the website. I think it could be maybe down to the traffic you're getting. You might be getting the wrong keywords. You might be generating the wrong kind of traffic for the wrong keywords. That could be a problem. But honestly, I can't really think of many things that need to be improved. Maybe think about just doing some videos and images just to kind of get a personal touch behind the website, because this isn't really, you haven't really got that kind of business behind it. It doesn't look like a family-run business. This kind of just looks like an information page which is just trying to convert. So that could be the problem. People might be thinking that this is just an information website. It's not actually a business, looking to take on customers. So I do feel maybe having a a little bit of a personal touch behind the website. Maybe give us some videos of some of the people working at the company or something like that. What did you like about the site? Well, pretty much everything. I mean, you seem to be doing everything right. This is very nicely designed. It seems to be optimized very well for lead generation. And yeah, I honestly can't pick any holes in it. And you're giving away a lot of nice free information as well, which is obviously very good. What would have caused you to leave this site? I don't think anything. I don't think anything would have caused me to leave the site. So that's it. We've pretty much gone through everything. So feel free to let me know where you feel you're having problems. I mean, it's pretty obvious that you know what you're doing when it comes to lead generation. So I'd be very surprised if you obviously haven't analysed your traffic as well as your website. I'm sure you can get this website to convert well. Something you might want to look at is obviously split A/B testing, which is I'm guessing you know about it if you've got a website like this. Is where you have kind of two different variations of a page, and you can kind of track to see what one performs better. You might think about using that to just kind of tweak the page, maybe moving some elements around. Maybe you could on a page add an introductional video of someone talking from the company about the services that you offer and stuff like that. You might find that converts better. So split A/B testing, optimizely.com is obviously a very good website for that. You might want to think about using that. So let me know what kind of problems you're having, and hopefully we can drill down the problems and find exactly what is at fault here. But just at this quick 10-minute test, it looks very professional. I can't pick any holes in it whatsoever. So we'll end the test there.